Hey guys, welcome back to Jesus. I am with Jesus, and today I will discuss in a new topic why Putin is in Delhi and what is the impact of Putin on the Western media and Western leaders, and what which kind of impact Putin push towards the West. So today we will discuss about that in our video. So be on our video, and if you like our videos, please subscribe and like. Make sure, okay. So first, okay, a geopolitical statement to the world by Putin. Okay, the AI protocol welcomes on his first visit since 2021 because the Western media like CNN and BBC want to push a narrative against Putin, that Putin is a terrorist, Putin is a war criminal. So actually, they want to pressurize the Indian government, but Indian government don't care about that, and they welcome like a high protocol and very a royal welcome. And in the key outcome that a powerful demonstration of friendlyship with the world largest democracy undermining the isolation narrative. So this is narrative fell for the Western propaganda. And then the Eurasian Security Architecture. So Mr. Vladimir Putin, Russian President Mr. Vladimir Putin proposed a new model. This is Eurasian. Okay, so I will explain that what is the model actually. Like currently, this is the kind of model like the US led. So a global policeman. So US currently lead as a US currently lead as a global lead. Like US wants that everything is led by US. So US currently needs wants that like the power is centralized. The whole world power is centralized. All the countries are centralized by the United States, and the United States also wants that. But the Russian President Vladimir Putin wants a like a mixed power, like in Russia, is this is China, India, US, the Europe and the South America or the Middle East. Like they want to actually divide the power. This is the new model proposed by the Vladimir Putin, and actually it's a logical model. Like this is a propaganda. Like US just wants the power is centralized. So this is a very kind of joke. And one more thing, Russia's vision is politicals. Is India is a key powerful house in the new world order based as a shared personality. And Vladimir Putin, because Putin knows that why India is important for that, and India is also a next superpower. So next go to the next slide is that activating deeper security pact and the removal lease agreement. Okay, this is a sub pact which is signed between India and Russia. Like first is mutual access to military bases, ports, and airfields for servicing and refueling. So this kind of pact is signed between India and Russia. In that case, the both countries each other use their military services, military ports, military vessels. So this is a facility. This is the agreement is signed between these two, India and Russia. Second is streamlined exchange of spare parts and logistic support. This is one of the good decision by the Russian government. And the third is enhance joint exercises, training programs, and disaster relief. They actually both of the countries currently now doing the joint exercises, the army joint exercises, the important exercises, the relief missions. And this is one of the good point. And this is one of the good agreement signed by these two countries. This is one of the good step by these two countries. And the next is the China and condom and receiving RIC. Okay, RIC. What is RIC? Do you know RIC? RIC. This is Russia, India, and China. This the total cooperation called is RIC. So it is one of the most major power holding corporation currently. I mean, in the upcoming years. So Russia's goal is Russia, India, China trilateral forms as a decisive force in the world politics, because these three are the next superpowers. But the obstacle is between the India and China relations, because ongoing border tensions of strategic competition between India and China is very traumatic. And in the historical context, we will tell you that Russia has previously acted as a mediator, notably during the 2020 border clashes, like when the Galwan clashes is happening between India and China. So that then Russia is work as a mediator in that case. And the next is so this is one of the issue Russia face currently. And the next is like India Western anchor and a Quad alliance. Like this, and this is sorry for the wrong map. This is India's wrong map. I'm so sorry for that. So you just remove that. Okay. So this is India, this is Japan, this is United States, and this is Australia. So this is a Quad alliance. Called is Quad alliance. Okay, it's a actually it's a core purpose is that a strategic group explicitly designed to counter the China influence in the Indo-Pacific. Like this is the Quad alliance, and this major goal is just to block Chinese influence in the South China Sea and Indo-Pacific Sea. So that is the main goal of these four countries because of the Quad alliance. Okay, the current status of the Quad alliance is perceived and uncertain and subject to potential shift in the US foreign policy. So US foreign policy is changing very fastly, so that's why the Quad alliance is in the under the table. And the next is the oil DMR fueling growth and the amidst West measures. Okay, so actually, Russia is one of the most oil exporter of the world, and they are currently export India oil for a discounted rate, and they both benefiting Russia and both benefiting India. But in that case, US actually pressurize India with sanction that don't buy Russian oil. So this is the main reason. So but technically that is not possible because India gets a lot of amount of oil from the Russia, and it's benefiting the Indian economy. So that's why they actually don't do that. But yeah, from that the way Russia try to sorry US try to isolate the Russia. So that's one of the trick, and the projection is like into a this is one of the best region. And the next is that the unseen trade, how Russia oil keeps flowing, right? The Russian oils are already exporting, and with the US sanction or many countries exporting import oil from Russia. So this is a regular channel, like the official channel. I will say that the official channel is irregular reported import reduction. So this is regular, like how they import oils, and Russia exports is regular. But after sanction, okay, first is known after sanction, they actually Russia majorly export oil from the three different ways. First is like the non-sanctioned entities. Third is second is shadow carriers. Third is ship-to-ship transfers. This is the current strategy Russia used for export his oil as a black market oil. Like that's the one of the way for surviving the Russian economy. And the next is a missing piece. Why no major defense deals? So there's a lot of deal is not happening between India and Russia. That like a calculated move to appease Washington and facilitate crucial trade deal. India wants to play as a neutral entity, so that's why they also happy want both, like Moscow and the Washington DC. So that's why there's a no lot of major deals is happening, and the India's priority is reduce the US trade deficit and avoid heavy tariffs. And the primary ask of the Indian government says that please give us the S-400 ASAP as soon as possible. And the next is the trade ambition revealed the true focus. India Russia target is 100 billion, and India US target is 500 billion. The unmistakable takeaway India's economic future, particularly its massive IT and service industry, is fundamentally tied to the United States. So that's why one of the reasons. And the second is that navigating the new blocks a non-commercial stance. Okay, Western Bloc, India, like in that I will in the slide just on the slides want to say that India want to play as a neutral character between Western Bloc and between the Eurasian Bloc, between US and Russia. India wants to play as a neutral man. Okay.